The Third Eye by Basil Woodward Crump, published in the January 1897 edition of the Irish Theosophist and read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The Irish Theosophist was the magazine of the Irish section of the Pasadena Theosophical Society. The Third Eye. The teachings given to the world by Madame Blavatsky in The Secret Doctrine and elsewhere are almost daily being confirmed by scientific investigation, as she predicted. The recent experiments with the Roentgen rays and the electric eye being striking examples. But it is a little startling to find the existence of the third eye and its identity with the pineal gland soberly discussed in the pages of a popular magazine. In the Christmas number of the English Illustrated magazine, there is a description of the curious lizard called the tuatara, referred to in The Secret Doctrine, which inhabits a few small islands off the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. To proceed in the words of the article, the pineal gland is a structure which occurs in all vertebrates, except the very lowest, in front of the hinder and lower part of the brain. It is a cone-shaped body about the size of a pea and of a yellowish-grey tinge. The function of this gland was ever a matter of speculation. Descartes regarded it as the seat of the soul, and it was long surmised to be such. In dissecting the head of a tuatara, Baldwin Spencer solved the enigma. In the sphenodron, the scientific name of the lizard, the pineal body reaches the skin on the top of the head and retains distinct traces of an eye-like structure. Beyond all doubt, it is a persistent vestige of a middle, unpaired, upward-looking third eye. At an early stage of the development of the tuatara, the pineal body is a prominent feature. An oval spot is left free from pigment in the skin of the skull over the eye. Through this, the dark colouring of the retina shows distinctly. So, after all, the great eye in the middle of the head of the dragon of old-time romance was not altogether an idle coinage of the brain. Moreover, it is stated that the skin of the tuatara is unlike that of any existing lizard, and throws much light on the origins of the sense of hearing, though in what way is not explained. But in The Secret Doctrine, page 298, it is asserted that the recent discoveries in connection with this lizard have a very important bearing on the developmental history of the human senses and on the occult assertions in the text. These assertions are that what is now the pineal gland in man was originally active as a third eye, an organ of spiritual vision. Man was then male, female and four-armed, as the Hindu deities, but with the gradual fall into matter, the separation into sexes came about, and the third eye, getting gradually petrified, soon disappeared. The double-faced became the one-faced, and the eye was drawn deep into the head and is now buried under the hair. This was due to the abuse by man of his divine powers. Observe further that the race possessing the third eye in full activity was the early third race, which inhabited the continent of Lemuria. New Zealand and its islands are remnants of that ancient continent, and hence we see that this little lizard is an actual living link with that far-off time, and a testimony to the truths of these ancient teachings. Thus will link after link be recovered until the time when Lemuria shall awake from its long sleep beneath the waters of the Pacific to re-become the home of its children after their long journey into the abyss of matter. Rightly then, to quote Mr. Judge, will the great far western ocean have been named the Pacific, for that race will not be given to contest nor hear of wars or rumours of war, since it will be too near the seventh, whose mission it must be to attain the consummation, to seize and hold the Holy Grail.